Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome to the channel if you are new, or welcome back if you've been here before. We are starting a new series today. This is Arcane, based on the world of League of Legends, I think. I don't really know anything about League of Legends. I've never played it. I probably never intend to. So if you're a huge League of Legends fan, maybe by the end of this series I will be convinced to check that out, but it's not likely. The only thing I know about this series is that it's like animated and that Haley Steinfeld does one of the voices. She is my queen. I am in love with her. Well, not really, but you know, whatever. This show won kind of it tied Euphoria in my poll for what I should watch next over on my Patreon. So if you want to have a say in what shows I watch, consider checking that out. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to jump into this show. I don't know anything about it, like I said, but I know it was like mega popular. I kind of missed the boat when it was coming out because I had some other things going on, and I didn't know how much people would want to see it on the channel, if that makes sense. Like I didn't know if my audience that watches my videos would translate necessarily to an animated show or anything like that. But judging by the amount of votes it got on the poll, you know, maybe. So we're gonna see how it goes. Before we jump into this though, if you end up liking my reaction, please leave a like on the video. That means a ton to me, helps my channel out a ton. If you are new here or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to support me even further, consider checking out my Patreon. Like I said, on my Patreon, you can vote in polls for what I watch next. You can also get full-length reactions over there. Because this is the first episode of a new season, my full-length reaction for this episode will be completely free in public for anyone to check out. That way you can see if that's something you would be interested in going forward. If you are, your support would mean the world. On my Patreon, you can also get featured in every single one of my videos. But other than that, I've been talking too much. So let's jump into episode 1 of Arcane. Ooh. That guy got an explosion. Savage. Got like kind of a cyberpunk, not a cyberpunk, steampunk looking helmet style. Oof. Who's that guy? Okay, so definitely your parents. What? I suppose if you played League of Legends, you may probably be aware of like the conflict that led to this rebellion or war of some kind. Like those look like royal soldiers of some kind. Maybe quelling a rebellion or a workers' strike or something. It's kind of funny. In Hawkeye, Haley Steinfeld's character makes a joke about Imagine Dragons sucking. Now it's like the theme song of this show that she's in. Definitely kind of reminds me of Dishonored.
Hey, Powder.
Yeah, definitely very steampunk-esque. Is the vibe I'm getting. Kind of reminds me of Treasure Planet a bit with that flying thing. You made that look super easy. Powdered donuts, come on.
That I'm ready.
Yo, you guys should have had the first person use a rope.
Thanks.
Long live the king. Drops her. Are they stealing food? What are they trying to get?
Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I suggest...
I mean, you could have just let him pick the lock. Is that... No, that's, Is that Yuri Lowenthal? He does Spider-Man, does Sasuke. Is it? No, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out after.
You know, Clagger, for once you're right. We are definitely not supposed to be here.
Oh, no, yeah, that's Spider-Man.
Wait, Vi, how the hell did we find this place?
It was a tip from Little Man.
Little Man?
Just leave it.
Oh, no, I thought there was someone coming home. Never mind, you guys are Gucci for now. Someone's gonna come home though, right? Like that's how these scenes always work. They're gonna come home and then they're gonna have to escape on the rooftops. Like the street scum they are. Yo. That person's probably coming back ASAP. People don't just leave sandwiches places. I don't think I've ever just left a sandwich somewhere. When I make that shit, I'm eating it. Meanwhile, she found a treasure chest. Ooh, with actual treasure. Gang, gang. What happens if you collect all these blue rocks? Time to go.
Milo,
Time to go. Time to go. Get out of here.
how do we gotta go?
Hell yeah, take all those rocks. Oh, no. You dropped 20. Is he gonna give you magic powers? Bitchin'.
You'll be fine, just get back on the roof.
Or it's gonna explode. Two options, magic powers or explosion. Possible both. Explosion. But she was still in there, so possible magic powers as well.
Stop right there!
This does very much remind me of Dishonored. Just like the world style feels very Dishonored. I was right, they'd have to escape through the streets. I thought they were gonna have to escape via rooftop, but the streets is fine. Oh, good thing he fell onto that boat. Gross.
Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
That's nasty. Sliding down through poop and dirt and stuff.
There's no reason this has to get ugly. How about you share a little taste of your treasure there, and we'll call it even.
No. We worked
How about
too
they
hard.
beat you up?
Just a taste?
Oh, she gonna hit you in the face with that bag. Yeah, that's what's up. She said, you taste this metal, son. Oh, Tiger, you a boss, son. Oof. Oof. Oh, that was visceral. For an animation, that's good. That's good. She's obviously not a fighter. These hits have some real weight to them. Oh, she just curb stomped that dude. Yeah. Fight dirty. God dang, son. These are some visceral fights.
Wanna see how that ends?
Ooh, that's some confidence. She feisty. Heck yeah, Vi? Dude, you're dope.
Where's Powder?
Create a grenade.
I need you.
She just made a nail bomb to throw at this kid's feet. Oh, no. She put nails in there. Is that why she's called Powder? I totally thought she put friggin' nails in that thing. That's sick. That is dope. Ooh. That's cool. Is there only one entrance to this underground? Okay. He's just not wearing pants. The last drop.
Well, I suppose that concludes our business then.
Is that Nightcrawler?
I suppose it does. This isn't what we agreed on, so...
Well, demand for your wares has dropped since we made our arrangements. This is the new value.
We shook managers.
I've changed the deal.
No.
Pray I do not change it further.
Do that.
Go all Darth Vader on him, man.
I think I know what you need.
You don't seem to listen,
A
partner.
bit of advice. Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. You don't get any more drinks.
So you're Vander.
And everyone else who gets the drinks will beat you up.
I expected.
We were just negotiating.
Now you're speaking my language.
Doesn't sound like you were.
Why don't you just give Huck the rest of what you owe him, and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece.
Your choice.
What the hell were you thinking?
That we can handle a real job.
A real job?
We got our own tip, planned a route, nobody even saw.
You blew up.
Nobody saw.
Did you even stop to think about what could have happened?
Everybody saw when you ran away.
To them? We stay out of Piltover's business.
Why? They've got plenty, while we're down here scraping together coins. When did you get so comfortable?
My
letting
guess
someone
is you
else's
stay out of their
shadow?
business because last time something got in their business, they murked everybody, including her parents.
Those kids look up to you.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but you don't know. When people look up to you, you don't get to be selfish. You say run, they run. You say swim, they dive in. You say light a fire, they show up with oil. Whatever happens, it's on you. Just like it's on me what happens to us down here. We make ourselves a problem for people. This, it's not going to solve your problems. It just makes more of them. You clear?
Probably is very familiar with the consequences of these types of actions.
Oh, you did put that idiot on his arse, though, right?
Oh yeah, she curb stomped that kid. She put his face through some piping, bruh.
Powder's my problem, okay? Your problem is never knowing when to shut up, but I'm gonna help you with that. Ready? You see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up. But
Yeah, man, Milo, sounds like you talk too much, bud. Quit trashing on Powder. You got your own issues. But Powder heard all that, so she's gonna be mad and sad.
Open up.
Hey, so how'd you find that place anyway?
This weirdo came into the shop, bought a whole bunch of stuff Benzo only keeps there for display. He paid in gold and didn't even haggle. I charged him double price.
Oh, crap.
Oh, that's no bueno.
They'll be fine. Go.
Dang, they don't even want to breathe the air down there. That's pretentious.
We're looking for the culprits.
Got a
Is
description?
that
Yeah.
Avasarala?
That's exactly who you're picturing in that thick head of yours.
You think my head is thick?
Listen, you shady
How
son of a...
about you go for a little walk, Marcus? Cool off a bit.
That is Avasarala. You should tell Marcus he a bitch. Get out of there, Marcus. Put your dumb breather back on, you pretentious butthole.
Give me a name. We'll do things quiet. No one will know you were involved.
I can't do that.
You don't seem to grasp how serious this is. If I don't put someone behind bars tonight, the next...
He'll give himself up before he gives up those kids.
I'm sorry, Grayson, but I can't offer up my own people.
Just that you were twice the person at half my age.
I mean, facts, but still,
I'm not a fighter.
you didn't hear the rest of what they said.
Look, I've got these. And you've got those.
They never work.
Yeah, you should
They will.
figure out why they don't work.
Come with me.
What?
Come on.
Instead of just keep making them and be like, hey, they never work. Like, fix it. Figure out why.
You see it?
Huh?
Milo tripped over his own paint bucket and nearly fell off trying to draw a giant middle finger. His ass made that splotch.
Nice. See, all these kids sucked at 1.2.
When I was a kid, someday. We've all had bad days. But we learn.
Yeah, you've just had a few extra
And we
ones.
stick together.
You'll get there in the end.
What are they?
Explosives.
I don't know. Should we show them?
Handle with
No.
care.
And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
Dang right. Let's go. Gang, gang. I'm digging the vibe so far.
Our timeline has moved up.
This guy definitely is a villain. You can't have a face like that and be a good guy.
Show me.
Being a villain is the only choice when you look like that.
Stabilizing.
So is the cat the prey or the mouse the prey? Like the mouse is gonna eat this thing and then kill the cat? Cat? I like cats. Oof. So that
You have a subject.
rat killed their cat.
Someone just volunteered.
That kid. Ooh, okay. Episode 1. Welcome to the playground. Okay. So far I'm digging it. I'm digging the whole thing. I really like the world so far. It seems very lived in. The animation style adds to that as well. You know, like the artistic style of the world makes it seem bustling and full and like it's not just like a typical animated show where like the foreground is animated but the background doesn't have a whole lot going on. Like I feel like every single shot that I saw had so much happening that builds out this world that, you know, I didn't catch on the first view, but I probably will catch in subsequent viewings. The setting and the story and everything is giving me very Dishonored vibes, Treasure Planet, Aladdin, Disco Elysium, Shark Tale for some reason. just like all of these things put together, like, you know, I don't know much about League of Legends, so I don't know how much of this stuff was hints and nods and direct references to things of that nature. But yeah, Disco Elysium, Dishonored, I think was the main one, because like the outfits and the steampunk vibe of everything very much giving off those vibes. Aladdin, you know, there's Street Rat Kids, Treasure Planet, definitely incorporating those like steampunky street rat elements with the somewhat futuristic side of things. There's the, you know, clear like top and bottom, like these are the poor people, and then these are the upper echelon individuals. Some cool voice actors right off the bat. So we got Vi, played by Haley Steinfeld. Fantastic. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love her. She's a great live action actress, and she's also a fantastic voice actress, as evidenced by this first episode, but she was also played Gwen Stacy in Into the Spider-Verse and its subsequent sequel. Milo, played by Yuri Lowenthal. He does like the voice of Spider-Man in the Spider-Man game. He does the voice of the American voice of Sasuke Uchiha in Naruto. He's done hundreds of other anime voices and voices in video games and things like that. So he's a big name. The one of the cop people at the end is played by the lady that does Christian Avasarala in The Expanse. She's also in Destiny, I think. She's great. Love her. The guy who does Vander or whatever his name was, he almost sounded like the guy that does Mozzie, more like a deeper Mozzie. He could just be, you know, any Australian guy. I wonder if actually I can see the voices. Milo, Yuri Lowenthal also plays Thug Number 1, because Yuri Lowenthal will play any NPC you want possible. Roger Craig Smith played Clagger. Haley Steinfeld is Vi. Those are the only voices I immediately recognize. But the overall story so far set up nicely, you know, following this group of street rat crids. Following this group of street rat kids as they possibly are at the start of becoming something bigger, right? Like they have seen, like they came from a position of destitution. I don't know. Like we start off seeing their lives ruined by the upper people, kinda. I wonder what led to that. You know, we saw Vander up there as well, but maybe that's the reason he doesn't want them starting this fight with the rich people, is because last time someone started a fight with the rich people, tons of people died, including their parents. But yeah, they want to make something more of themselves. They don't want to just be the kids that are stuck down below, not trusted with big jobs. I think this will probably eventually turn into like an all-out class warfare type thing. I don't know what is going on with the guy at the end, but he's like doing some weird experiments. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the inventor. His office was full of trinkets and explosives, and I don't know. I so far I'm just digging it. I like the vibe between all the characters. Vi is obviously great. You know, she is trying to move a little too quickly, and she's the leader of this little gang and feels responsible for all of them, but is also not necessarily the most responsible because she gets him in trouble. Milo, he's a little cocky, a little loudmouth to an extent, but he's probably a good dude at heart. Clagger, he seems cool. He's the big brute, probably lovable brute. And then Powder is the kid that just can't do anything right. Can't get her inventions to work, throws their treasure into the lake. They could probably go find that if they know how to swim. But she's the little kid that they look out for, but they all love. And she'll show her worth eventually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know I don't have a whole lot of analysis for this first episode. I liked it a lot. I'm excited to see where the season goes. How many episodes are there? There's 9 episodes. So yeah, I'm just excited to see where it goes. I like it a lot so far. I really enjoyed the animation style, and the fight sequences in this first episode were really like they kind of visceral, and they looked like they had weight to them, and the characters looked like they moved with like actual physicality, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't just unrealistic, and their punches didn't feel like they didn't have weight. Like it all felt like it was happening, which was really cool, and I liked that a lot. So hopefully that continues. Yeah, I'm just digging the whole vibe. So yeah, I'm excited to check out more. But those are just my thoughts. If you guys have additional thoughts, leave them in the comments below. What did you like about this show? Without spoiling anything, what are some of the things you enjoy about the show that I should maybe look out for going forward? If you liked my reaction, please leave a like on the video. That helps my channel out a ton. If you're new here or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe. Stick around for a while. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider checking out my Patreon. Once again, since this is the first episode of a season, that first uncut will be completely free for anyone to check out, so you can see if that's something you're interested in going forward. On my Patreon, you can also do things like vote in polls for what shows I react to next and get featured in all my videos. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.